It is Monday and I didn't talk at all today, but this morning I actually had an interview for a potential internship and I hear back probably tomorrow. So keeping my fingers crossed, really hoping for this. This would be so cool and it would actually be perfect in so many ways I can't even begin to describe. So yeah, that's exciting. I think that went well. That went pretty well. And I had my classes, the usual. It's what you do. Next week is actually the last week of classes, so that's wow, this year is flying by. But yeah, and I've been doing this thing starting last week where each week is going to be a challenge week, and I really want to just like do this for a while, at least until the end of this season, which I know is coming up kind of soon. But like, I don't know, I just really want to like try different things and just see if I can form good habits in a week. I don't know. So far I think it's been working, but it's only been a week. And last week I said that I wanted to be able to drink every single day 4 giant Starbucks things worth of water. Meaning this thing. Like, I drank 4 of these per day. And on the days that I wasn't carrying this specific thing around with me, I kept count for the other water bottles that I did bring. So yeah, that has been my mission last week and I totally accomplished it, which is so good and it feels great. And I'm still trying to keep that going this week, but also my there's a lot going on this week, but I made this week's challenge to go to the gym once a day, but like make it a point to go. I don't have to spend a lot of time there. I just have to go, get a little workout in and be good. So since Mondays are typically my busiest days, I really wanted to kind of make myself go. So astronomy ended a little bit earlier because I took a test, which went pretty decent in my opinion. And I went for a bit and now I am back. And yeah, so I have another busy day tomorrow. Actually, this entire week is going to be insane. But I need to finalize editing and then export last week's LCA, because you haven't seen it yet. Well, by the time you watch this you probably have, but in the time in which I am filming that's not the case. So I need to kind of finalize that. It was a busy weekend, very fun, very awesome, but a lot happened. So yeah, I had to kind of accommodate for that a bit. But yep, that is going to be my night. It got really foggy, so I can't do my astronomy homework that I'm supposed to do, meaning go outside and draw the stars, and can't do that when it's like this foggy. Like, it's insane. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, something that won't be mentioned in last week's LCA was the fact that I did watch yesterday's episode of Once Upon a Time and I legit cried like several times in that. It was so good and there were so many emotions and the music was spot on and just like everything about it was just I don't know, it brought back a lot of season 1 feels. And I was just all about that life, and I'm really excited to see what keeps happening, and then the musical episode's coming up soon, and my excitement is so real for all of that. So gotta mention it. So that's what's happening. If you do not watch the show, I highly recommend that you do. It is really great. It is my favorite, which is why I always end up talking about it, but it's still like such a big part of my life right now. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to carry on with my day, but I just wanted to update, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. Nope, it is Wednesday, and adjusting myself situated over here. But yeah, it's Wednesday. It has actually been really cloudy lately, which kind of sucks because I need to go and draw stars for my homework again. I didn't do it right the last 2 times, so and I can't if there's no stars out at the night sky. You feel it's weird, so that's life. I have registration tomorrow and a tour and a lot of busy chaos, and tonight I'm supposed to be finalizing the EZA filming at like 10:30 at night because scheduling. It's all fun things. I'm just kind of overwhelmed by them. I haven't talked much yesterday. I don't think I did at all actually, but I mean, I went to radio, I had my class, things were going well. We actually started choreographing a dance and a group thing during class, so that was really fun. I did go to the gym. I went to Bollywood, so day 2, success, check. I accomplished my mission, so that was really fun. And I was like rocking it. It was so much fun. I didn't actually expect to like survive as well, but like each week it gets easier and I have more fun with it. I kind of like know what to expect more, so it's just been so much fun, and next week's the last week of that. and classes in general, but I'm going to be really sad to end Bollywood this year, and I really hope it's still brought back next year. So I am going to go next week. It's going to be fun and crazy and like all that good stuff. But yeah, I also picked up my yearbook. Last year I had specific colors because I'm the kind of person who likes it when all my friends and maybe teachers and like whoever I want to sign my yearbook could sign my yearbook. I've been doing this since like 5th grade. Oh my gosh, I have been having people sign yearbooks since 5th grade, and it's not really a thing here in college, but like the yearbooks are free and they're big and they're heavy, but I like to make them super memorable and amazing. So this is it. It's like real thick and heavy, and like, don't they realize that we have to travel with these things? Yeah, like, I'm only in one photo in this entire big book, like one, and it's for improv, so that's cool. But I mean, I just still like having it as it's used to have people write messages, and I love looking back at old yearbooks. I do that quite regularly. Like every time I'm back home, I go to my bookshelf and I look at my old yearbooks, and I like to kind of, yes, I go through and I look at the pictures and everything, but mostly what's important is the messages that people write. So Brenna was the first person to sign my yearbook this year, and she told me not to read it, so I'm not going to read it until the end of the year, which is really sad and emotional, but like I'm really excited to read it, but I promised her I wouldn't, so I'm going to try. I really want to though, like it's so tempting. But yeah, anyway, so that's what's going on with the yearbook fun. It's like such end of the yearness, but it doesn't feel like it because, you know, I'm still kind of, strangely enough, in that mindset where the end of the year is the end of June. That's not the case anymore, now is it? Yeah. No, it's not. But anyway, what am I doing today? I have a class soon, which will be fun. I just finished class actually. I had lunch, I got coffee. I know, it sounds like all I do is just like get coffee and do random things in classes, and I mean, like, I'm a college student, what do you expect? Like last week I did a lot of like crazy other stuff, which was fun, and this week is back to busy on campus sorts of things, but it's all good and exciting. I'm actually really hoping to hear back today about the potential internship. No news on that yet, so I'm just gonna wait because that's what you do. And yeah, so that has been my day so far. That's what's going on. I have to stay up later, so I do want to make it back to the gym again today. I want to kind of get things done, and yeah, every day I'm just one day closer to the end of the semester, one day closer to knowing what's going on in the summer, like all this good stuff. So I'm doing pretty well. It's good. I actually have to talk to people to get my registration hold like taken off so I can actually register tomorrow, so I'll do that as well. But yeah, so it'll be like a fun, busy day, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk about it, so that's kind of the purpose of me talking right now. So it is Thursday. I just got back from doing a really great tour. It was awesome. People are just, it was such a great group, and we had a different route because it was an enhanced tour, which meant that it was different than the usual. But it went so well, and I feel so energized and happy, even though I woke up at like 8:30. I couldn't crawl out of bed, but I did, and there's sunshine and happiness, and I am just in an overall really great mood, which is great because I'm registering soon, and registering doesn't exactly put me in a great mood. It's a lot. So this is a really great, wonderful way to start off my day. I'm so excited. I was just living life, and everyone was so interested and asking questions. It was just like such a great experience. I mean, it always is, but today especially, it just felt really great. So then afterwards I went to Starbucks. I picked up lunch because it was lunchtime and the line was on because it's always busy then. But I tried the unicorn frappuccino. I did not say that right. The unicorn frappuccino. Frappuccino? Why can't I say this word? The unicorn frappuccino. There, said it. And I was gonna try it on camera, but I didn't. I think I did this for the picture too, but like, it's really good. It's sour. It kind of tastes like Starbursts and like blue raspberry-ish. I added in almond milk instead of the regular because I wanted to save my stomach a bit. There's nothing worse than feeling pain while trying to register. So, and it's really good. It's surprising. Like a lot of people say it's sour. I don't find it that sour. It's like kind of sour. It's not really sweet. It's more the sour and the sweet, but it's not like crazy sour either. I recommend. It's really good. I wanted one last night, but then I changed my mind because it got late and I was filming the rest of the Easy A scene, which went well and that was exciting. I drew the rest of the stars last night that I needed for my astrology homework. Astronomy, not astrology. Astrology class would be cool, but no, it's astronomy. So I'm going to change. I'm going to make sure that I have the classes that I need and all that good stuff and just hope for the best. So that has been my day so far and that's what's good. It's Friday and I'm not really feeling all that great, which kind of sucks because, as you know, a lot has been going on lately and I've really been kind of pushing myself without even realizing just how much I actually have been. And I think that would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that a lot of the things I'm stressing about right now are mostly things that I have no control over. And by no control, I mean I've practically done everything that I can and now I'm just kind of waiting and trying to figure out what's going on, and I still don't know what's going on, and that's really frustrating when you're someone who just like really likes to just be productive and know what's going on at all times, and sometimes that doesn't work out that way. So that's where I'm at. It sucks, but what can you do? As it turns out, this morning I woke up and I thought I was just tired. Like yesterday I thought I was just a little out of it, and today I kind of just thought, okay, whatever. I have a class for an hour and that was like pretty much my only thing I had to do today. So I figured, okay, you know what, I can do this. I could go. I'm not gonna miss this class just because, oh, I want to sleep in. Like, not today, you know, just not today. That's not necessary. I have a week left. I could do it, right? So I forced myself to go and I felt horrible. Like the whole time, just absolutely miserable. Not like I was sick, but like I had a fever. I had weird chills. Like I don't know if I actually had the fever or not, but I was just feeling really just nasty the entire time. Like just to walk there, walk back was such a struggle, and I was like, something's not right. Something's definitely not right. So I come back to the room and I take a nap. I go to sleep. I took a quick Advil, I drank some water, and I was like, all right, you know what, I'm going to sleep because I can. So I did, and I woke up just a few hours later and I was supposed to meet with a family, and as it turns out, that family decided that they were just going to leave early or something. I don't know, they just, it fell through, my plans fell through. So as it turns out, I did have lunch at the diner. I got food. I wasn't really feeling all that great earlier, so I came back after class and took a nap. But now it's time for a very late breakfast. I figured I needed something pretty good that I could actually kind of eat and not feel horrible about. So I had an omelet. I had some hash browns, you saw that. And I also had a strawberry mango smoothie just to get a little more energy in. But it's been so hot these last couple of days. Like, it's not really humid, but it's warm. Like, it's going back to that crazy warmth like back in September, and I mean, it's okay, but it wasn't exactly the kind of weather I was fully hoping for today. So that's kind of putting me in this little funk of, ew, it's warm and I don't want to do anything, and it just kind of sucks. I'm just hitting burnout mode. I still have no idea what's going on. I set up an ADR room because to get the rest of the sound together for 250, that'll be next Friday, so it'll be interesting. So it's going to be a busier weekend, and I'm probably just psyching myself out right now, but yeah, going into another busy week, going into just everything. I still need to get another class in, and it's just, it's been kind of overwhelming, and I think this is just me being like, yo, Sarah, you're being overwhelmed with life, and I'm like, I know, and that's just where I'm at. So I don't know, I broke my streak of every day going to the gym this week. I made it up until yesterday, but to be fair, I gave a tour yesterday and I was walking around a lot and I did laundry at like really late because it took forever. So you know, I'm going to make that meet the substitute for yesterday, and then obviously I'm not going to make it to the actual gym. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. If I have time to over this weekend, in addition to the tours, I might. But otherwise, I'm honestly not even sure if I'm going to be able to make it today. I probably shouldn't. Like, part of me is like, go, I'll help with all of this, and then other part's like, yeah, don't. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'm just trying to put away the rest of my laundry and figure it out. Starbucks always have mugs that you could get with the meal plan. So I had extra meal plan, so I decided to do the treat yourself thing because I'm not feeling well. And this was adorable. They did not have these in the past. It's another Los Angeles mug, but it's so perfect. I love it. And I use mugs for pretty much everything. So, yep, that happened. So I got up at like 7 this morning because I am going to a friend's set today to be an extra this morning, and then leaving that early because then I give a tour, so I'm gonna run back, quickly change, and then go give a tour. And I'm just having a really busy morning, so maybe I'll take a nap later to celebrate. I don't even know. I'm so tired right now, but yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. I just got back from filming, and then we went to Caribou Coffee and Einstein Bagels afterwards. I had a sesame seed bagel with a schmear of, I like that word, schmear, but strawberry cream cheese, and also iced latte with almond milk because your girl needs some coffee. I've been up way too early, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice. It's so warm lately, so I'm just like warmth is real, but I have to quickly get ready and then go give a tour for 2 hours, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, that's what's happening today. After that, I am free to do whatever it is I want, so I might just sleep. Might go to the pool if I'm feeling it. I don't know, that seems like effort, but it sounds fun. And now I am back. I know, I like literally am in the same location every time I have another clip today, and I keep moving to the same place. But today I had a tour. It was really great. It ended up being a private tour, and I've never given a private tour before, but it was really great because there were so many questions I got to answer, or try to answer. I think I answered, but yeah, it went really well, and I always get so happy after tours because I just really like being able to welcome people here, and just the whole experience is so great. And I really love being able to do this and talk to people about my experiences and help them see if they're going to have their great experiences here as well. I don't know, I just really love tours. Tours are the best. So I had a really great time with that, but now I'm good for the day. So I changed back into my little tank top because it is hot outside, and I am going to, that's just it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should probably start editing all these vlogs together because I haven't actually done that yet, so I should probably start. I should probably drink some water. That's important. It is Sunday, and I woke up at 8:30 because it is so, not really hot, but hot. It's like back to that nasty heat. It's not too bad actually, but it's just bad enough. I'm like, it exists. It is warm again. Today I am giving a tour. It is preview day, which basically means that I get to go and give back-to-back 30-minute tours from 1:45 until about 4:30. And I've never done this before, so the stops are shortened and there's not as many, and I really have no idea what to expect. But I'm going to head over pretty soon because it's warm in the room and they kind of gotta be there, so I'm going to just go a little bit earlier. But yeah, that's what's happening. But today's my last day of tours for the school year, which is like really weird. So I decided that I was going to be a little more fancier in what I'm wearing, since I'm going to be giving a lot of tours to a lot of people today, and it's going to be crazy and different than anything I've done before. My signature move is having a fun skirt, and yeah. So I'm going to head over pretty soon, but I wanted to take a moment to say that yesterday I did make it to the gym. So technically, and today, because I'm going to be doing a lot of walking around and giving tours and everything, I technically kind of almost achieved my goal for this week. To flash back a bit, my goal that I set to challenge myself this week was to go to the gym or exercise a decent amount pretty much every single day. I do a lot of walking to begin with, so I wasn't too questioning on if that was going to be kind of like a big deal, but I definitely wanted to try to aim to do this. And the only day I missed was Friday when I wasn't really feeling all that great. But yesterday I made it out to the gym after I gave the tour, and today I'm going to be moving around a lot. So technically, minus one day, I achieved my goal. And even on Friday, I was still moving around, just walking around campus, taking care of things I needed to get done. So ultimately, I kind of achieved my goal this week. So I just got finished with LMU Preview Day. It was so much fun. I actually gave one shorter tour and spent a lot of time with the little tour guide karaoke thing we had going on, and just welcoming people, answering questions, talking to people about their experiences and my experiences and all that good stuff. And that was literally what I did today. It was so fun. It was, like, I got a lot of sun, so I'm going to sleep really, really well later. But I got back, and in like less than 10 minutes I could actually start watching Once Upon a Time, which I'm so excited to watch because, you know, that's my fave. So yeah, there's also a lot of free ice cream, so you know, I was kind of all over that. But I quickly went to the C-store. I picked up some fruit and some eggs and some more almond milk and just good healthy things to leave in the fridge. And now I'm going to get ready to watch Once and probably change out of this shirt because I probably smell. But yeah, it was a great day, and it was wonderful and so much fun. And like, if any of you went to preview day, you know how great it was, and yeah, it was awesome.